Um, okay, so wanted to take a moment to talk with y'all first and kind of get your feeling and sense coming into the event next week, and also to kind of help you prepare your mind a little bit for it. So let's start there. You're coming to a 4-day AI intensive. What do you think or feel you're walking into um, next week?
I have no clue. I think you're going to talk about AI, and I think you're going to glaze AI.
You think I'm going to glaze over AI?
Oh no, you don't know what glazing is. You're going to speak extremely highly of AI.
Okay. Um, okay. So what would success for the 4 days look like for you?
I'm not sure. I don't use AI very, very much for things. So I guess learning a new way, I could use it while I'm in school.
Okay. Um, that's I understand that. The reality here, if you will, is that this is designed for CEOs of companies who are ready to grow and ready to really change their workforce, which obviously is not where either one of you are right now. But you are a CEO of your own company, yourself, right? You are in charge of yourself. And if you think of yourself as an organization, which you are, there are many different facets of who you are and what you are, right? Hold on a second. Hold on. So yeah, so you are, sorry about that, a CEO of who you are. Up here's Peyton. Hello, Peyton. Peyton.
Hello?
Hello, Peyton.
Hello. Okay, sorry. I woke up recently. I didn't see the time. My bad.
Good morning to both of you.
Okay. Good
Peyton,
morning.
please meet Chanel. Chanel, meet Peyton.
Hi, Chanel.
Hi, hi Peyton.
How about this?
Hello.
Why don't y'all tell each other a little bit about who you are?
Uh,
Uh,
I,
yeah,
you can go
go ahead.
first.
No. I'll go first then. I am Peyton Faust and I like games and coding.
I'm Atiba de Souza, about to start sophomore year at San Diego State University, and I'm studying advertising.
Oh, cool. I am also going to college for computer science.
Hmm.
I'm also a sophomore in college, so yes.
Okay.
Um,
Did you have a question, Chanel?
nope.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I cut you off. Um, so Peyton, I've asked this already of Chanel and she answered, but I'm gonna ask you now, what you're coming to a 4-day intensive in Vegas next week,
Yeah.
centered around AI. What do you think this is about? What are you expecting this to be about?
Honestly, I have no expectations. I'm just going to like learn as much as I can.
Okay. Um, so what would you consider a win? Like coming out of this, what would be a win for you?
Learning anything I don't already know.
Okay. How much are you using AI right now, or what do you do with AI right now?
I mainly use it to make it so that I can, if there's a problem, I don't exactly know, but I think I have most of it. I've set up an entire thing of that, like, it does not tell me the answer, but it guides me towards how to get the answer for homework.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What tools have you used?
Really only chat GPT.
You are your mother's child.
Yeah, I
Um,
am.
you are. Anything else? Any other experiences with AI so far?
No, not really. I haven't had much of a need to expand.
Okay. Um, Chanel, I know I didn't get to ask you that question only because I kind of know the answer, but for the sake of conversation, tell us, how have you used AI and what have you done with it?
I have AI when I use it when I have questions that I think Google is going to take too long to answer, and I want like actual long answers to something, and I don't want to read instead of reading 17 different articles. I use Copilot and ChatGPT.
Copilot and ChatGPT. Okay, great. Um, well, this is a loaded question because I already know the answer, but would either of you consider yourselves a technical person?
No,
Yeah,
Are either you afraid of the technology of AI?
no,
I'm afraid of it being misused, but not inherently.
Okay, okay, great. Are you afraid of your ability to use it?
No.
no. Well,
Okay,
somewhat. If I use it for while doing an assignment, and somehow I've like crossed lines of what I can and cannot do, and I get kicked out of school. That's my only fear.
getting kicked out of school would typically be bad.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Hmm. Yeah,
Sometimes.
we want to stay away from that.
Indeed.
Okay. Um, what are you expecting the environment to be like next week in Vegas?
I'm
I
only
mm,
I guess since I've been to one of the conferences that you've held before, well, you weren't holding that one, you were speaking at that one. But everyone in there was a lot nicer and chiller than I thought they were gonna be. I was like, oh, scary rich doctor. And then they're all like, blah. They're very chatty.
Okay.
I used AI then because they kept talking about a lot of medical things and I didn't know what it was, so I would look it up on ChatGPT.
Okay. There you go. Peyton.
Oh, I don't really I don't know how you do meetings because I set up for a last one, but that's it. I didn't stay because I had other stuff to do with Jackson and his driving courses. So I don't know how the environment's going to be like, but I know it'll be different from the other one I've been at.
Yes.
The only thing I learned from that one was make.com.
Okay. Um, so this is a small group. It's about 7 of us next week.
Okay.
Okay. This is a small and very intimate group of people. Um, Now, obviously, the two of you are 19-year-old students coming in. Everyone else who's in the room is a business owner, okay? For varying lengths of time to varying degrees of success. But they're all there to learn how to take their business to the next level with AI workforce, okay?
Okay.
Um, I share that with you, and Chanel, I thank you for what you also said about the last time you came to an event that I was speaking at, because the reality is they're all human just like you, and they're all regular people just like you. They just have more life experience and they do different things, and they're business owners, and they're looking at this from a business perspective, and so they're going to be business conversations. And I hope that the two of you also see that you're the CEOs of a business yourself. It's called the business of Chanel and the business of Peyton.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't mean that in any trite or cute way. You are running an organization, being a college student. Okay. You've got budgets to manage. You've got places and people and things to do. Right. You have compliance, right? Don't get kicked out of school.
Yeah.
Okay. All the different aspects and facets of business you have in your life as well, just defined or called differently, and it doesn't change or belittle who you are because they have a legal business. Okay. Now, both of
Yes.
you grew up with parents in business, so I know that you have some background and familiarity in that way.
A
So
little, yeah.
that's not as intimidating. Um, and we're going to cover a lot of concepts. And next week, we're going to build AI employees. This is a hands-on intensive. This is not a 4-day lecture. This is, we're going to work. Okay.
Okay.
And so that being said, and Peyton, I know your mother may give you some topics that she wants you to consider or things to do for Diversify RX, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I also want you over the next week to start considering and looking at your life more like a business than what you've learned from your parents, and start asking yourself this question: what in my life would be easier if I had help? Now, you don't have to answer right now. I want you to take the week and think about that and maybe list a few ideas of things that may be easier if you had help. Okay.
Yeah.
Or on the flip side, maybe you do have a business idea that you want to create, which would be great, and not necessary, but it'd be great as well. And if you had a business idea that you wanted to create, the same question applies. In order to create this business, what kind of help would I need? Okay. What um what questions do you guys have for me about next week or about anything?
Mhm. You said 7 people,
Yep.
including us, like 5 adults
And in your case, including your brother.
and my mother.
Technically, yes.
So in my head, that's like 3 adults.
Okay, fine. Adults. And we'll have people on virtually as well.
Ah, okay.
How many virtual people?
It's a small, right now it's only two virtual people. This event is capped at 10 people. And I think in total we have nine.
Ah, okay. I see where the maths come from.
Okay.
Okay.
I personally don't have any questions and excited for next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have more questions.
Okay. Um, that's fair and fine. If more questions come up, we have the WhatsApp. Feel free to ask me there. If you have ideas in the next week of where, the bottlenecks and things in your life or where you could use help, drop it in the WhatsApp. Let's share and chat as well. Um, the beauty, if you will, of the two of you is you're both in the same life stage. Everyone else in that room is going to be at a different life stage, a different business stage. Y'all are actually going to be the two most similar people in the room. So y'all will be able to help and share. So feel free, drop your ideas in that group chat that between the three of us to help jog each other's minds, what have you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Before we go, anything else on your minds that you want to bring up?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Okay. Peyton, you've never been to one of my events. Chanel, you've lived through 19 years of me. There's gonna be lots of food.
I could tell by the orders, yeah.
There's gonna be lots. All right, that's only breakfast and one lunch. Wait till you see the rest. Those are the simple
Are there
ones.
snacks?
There will be snacks. It's gonna be
Will there
lots.
be complimentary water?
There's complimentary water.
I know it's going to be quite hot.
There's definitely gonna be
It's
complimentary water.
LA.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, Vegas, not LA.
Oh, Vegas. Sorry, my bad.
Have either one of you
I
been
don't
to
know why
Vegas?
I
Nope.
think so. I don't know.
Okay,
My brain always just confuses the two, just
it's
because
okay.
they're both popular cities over in that side of the country.
Okay, so the two things I will tell you, one, so there will be lots of water. Drink water because it's a dry heat and you will get dehydrated quickly. And two, one of the things I provided all my events in Vegas is chapstick. Use a lot of chapstick because the first thing that will happen is your lips will get dry and they'll start to crack.
Yes.
Okay. For the other adults in the room who are used to coming, because we have two to three others in the room live in Vegas, so they're used to it. But your first time in Vegas, lots of water, chapstick.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. But I'll be providing
Yeah.
both
Is it casual dress?
always.
Because I didn't bring a suit.
No. You never have to wear a suit to one of my events. You should know that. But thank you for asking.
Do I have to wear a Superman hat?
You don't have to wear a Superman hat, but they are welcome.
Will my employees suck if I don't wear a Superman hat?
Your employee definitely won't be as good if you don't wear a Superman hat. Just putting on the hat makes the employee better.
Oh,
Ah,
I see.
All right, y'all. I look forward to having y'all. I want, like I said, I wanted to hold this and just so we had this conversation and we were, more on the same page. I didn't want you to walk in feeling nervous, and I don't want you to walk in at all thinking of yourself as I need to shut up and not, I need to be small because they're the adults in the room.
we're adults too.
I know, and I want to make sure that you heard that from me. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a week.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.